Stream is starting. The Captain Coder at the helm. Being water is ready. Today we will learn a lot. He loves the questions, he loves to sing. Join our Discord and follow him.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Excuse me, had a little something there in my throat. Let's try that again. 1 second. Hang on. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, wherever you happen to be in the world. Captain Coder here on this beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, fabulous Monday morning, folks. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you happen to be in the world. It's so great to have you all here. Any day I can wake up and code is a beautiful today. If any day I can wake up is a beautiful day, and today is no different, folks. All of you beautiful people out there, thank you so much for joining. We got the whole crew with us. Spoof. Thank you for being here. I think on the Discord you posted you're in the top 500 today. Congratulations to you, my friend. That's quite an achievement. What's my highest one here? Here, if I go to the global leaderboard, personal times. My highest rank so far is yesterday 7,400. What about in 2022? 2022, what's my highest? My highest rank in 2022, 4,002. I did pretty good on this day. I think this was the elephants. 4,002. This must have been the elephant day. But yeah, happy Monday, everybody. It's so nice to see all of you beautiful faces out there. Blakai. Let me know if I'm pronouncing it right. I always forget how to pronounce it. Blasai is how I've been saying it. But Blasai. So nice to have you here on my beautiful day, on this beautiful day. Guys, can you tell? Can you tell the Captain Coder is getting tired? Streaming, black eye, gotcha. Streaming, admin of code every day, really grinding me down a little bit. Every day I'm a little more tired than last, and I'm just, we're almost there though. We're almost over the hump. We got, how many stars do we got? We got 34 stars. Hopefully at the end of the day we'll have 36, 50 minus 36. That means 14 more puzzles to do, and then I can hibernate for the rest of the winter, crawl into my coding cave, take a nice little nap there, and wake up refreshed for the new year and eat all kinds of berries and stuff, like a good bear. Clayman, welcome back to the stream, my son. It's good to see you. How the heck have you been? What have you been up to? Clayman, how is Epic Hero Game coming along? You making progress? I think you were reworking some of the physics stuff in there, getting it a little bit smoother controls. And then G, it's nice to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Saying these puzzles, I honestly think that the hardest part about most of them is figuring out, okay, what am I supposed to do? Once you know what you're supposed to do, you have a chance. If you have no idea what you're supposed to do, there's no chance. Well, that's not true. Then it's tough. It's tough if you don't know where to head on it. Hi, Tandon. Welcome back to the stream. It's so nice to have you here. I'm glad to hear you were able to solve this one, even though you had to look up a little bit of something. I do that. I think many of these I have to look up some. I know, like Dijkstra, I have to go look at that formula. Breadth first search, I go and look at it just to make sure I have that function in my head real well. Nick, welcome back to the stream. It's nice to have you here on this beautiful. Nick, how have you been? How have you been faring? Have you been solving all these? I think, did we see you yesterday yet, Nick? I'm not sure. Yesterday, Nick says, I woke up with a severe migraine. Terrible. Cancel the dog train. Decided to stream in the evening, but it was rough. Feeling today, luckily though, feeling better today. I'm glad you're feeling better today. Super glad to hear it. Sijian, Black Eye, congratulations on getting those bonus points. Folks, don't forget, exclamation point first. Get some bonus points. Oh, that coffee's so good. Alka, welcome back to the stream. Alka, how the heck have you been? Alka killing it on the leaderboard, I believe. Let's go back to our private leaderboard. Alka, I think I saw you up there yeah, Alka, 8th place, just destroying it on the leaderboard. Is this the right leaderboard? Yeah, 8th place. Hang on, this is 2022. Hang on. 2023. Alka destroying it. I was like 8th. I remember you being a little bit higher. 4th place on our leaderboard. Incredible. Incredible. Fantastic work, everybody. It's so nice to have all the beautiful people here. Zercast says some of the question prompts are, and you're some fuel. Today's doesn't seem too bad. Some of the question prompts, like what is this? Huh? The advent of reading comprehension. The advent of reading comprehension. I think that's what some people were saying. I thought that was hilarious. Dramel, welcome back to the stream, my friend. It's nice to have you on this beautiful day. Rough time lately. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully we can get that turned around. We're gonna. What are we doing? Did I update my WAT command? What are we doing today? Day 18, folks. Day 18. We're working our way. We're grinding our way through these puzzles. I remember last year feeling this way too. As I was getting to the end, I was just like, I'm getting real tired on these. And they start getting kind of challenging and not quite sure. It really prepares for the job environment where customer requirements are eldritch horrors. It's true. Learning how to communicate with customers when I was a freelancer, that was such a key thing to be able to do as a freelancer was talk about, okay, what do you actually want? Let's break it down simply. And I think it's one of the things that really set me apart in the freelancer world was when a client would work with me, it was you. I'm sort of marking myself as you've probably worked. Are you a person who hired a freelancer and the communication was rough? It didn't quite turn out the way you want. And now it's just kind of a mess. As a freelancer, mine was like, I'm a person that's going to take the time to communicate with you, but I would tell them during our initial conversations, hey, just so you know, this only works if there's a back and forth between us that's very consistent, open line of communication, back and forth to get the requirements there. So the whole first part of any job as a freelancer is get the job written down in a very concise way that you both agree on and understand. Otherwise, you don't even know what you're supposed to be doing. You don't even know what you're supposed to be doing, but freelancing, I really like freelancing. Freelance software development, I thrived in that environment. All right, day 18 is what we're doing. Day 18. Today we are working on day 18, Lavaduct Lagoon. Advent of code, folks. Hang on, I gotta crack a window in here. It's getting a little spicy. A little spicy in here. Crack a window. Hang on. Cap, I know you can't see me, but I'm still here. Just because you can't see me doesn't mean I don't exist. You gotta work. Look, folks, you gotta work on that object permanence. I'm still here. Even though you can't see me, I'm still here. Object permanence, folks. You gotta practice. Spura, welcome back to the stream. I hope you have a beautiful. Force me to implement something I've been putting off for a long time. Oh, that's not boding well for my confidence here, because I tried to use my same old tricks. Can't get still a big cat peekaboo. It's just checking in on you, Nick, making sure you guys can still just so you know, it's teaching you. I'm still here. All right, Lavaduct Lagoon Spirits, glad to have you back. It's glad to have. I'm glad to have you back. My talking, it don't work. I ain't got no words of talking today, folks. It's hard. Day 18. The Lavaduct Lagoon. Thanks to your effort, the machine parts factory is one of the first factories up and running since the lava fall came back. However, to catch up with the large backlog of parts requests, the factory will also need a large supply of lava for a while. The elves have already started creating a large lagoon nearby for this purpose. McNets, hello, McNets. McNets, how you doing, McNets? How are you? I hope you're doing beautifully well. All right. However, they aren't sure the lagoon will be big enough. They've asked you to take a look at the dig plan. Your puzzle input. For example, blap. The digger starts in a 1 meter cube hole in the ground. They then dig the specified number of meters up, down, left, and right, clearing full 1 meter cubes as they go. The directions are given as seen from above. So if up were north, then right would be east, and so on. Each trench is also listed with the color that the edge of the trench should be painted as an RGB hexadecimal color code. Ooh. Ooh. When viewed from above, the above example dig plan would result in the following loop of trench, having been dug out from otherwise ground level terrain. At this point, the trench could contain 38 cubic meters of lava. However, this is just the edge of the lagoon. The next step is to dig out the interior of that. The next step is dig out the interior so that it is 1 meter deep as well. Now, the lagoon can contain a much more respectable 62 cubic meters of lava while the interior is dug out. The edges are also painted according to the color codes in the dig plan. The elves are concerned the lagoon won't be large enough if they follow their dig plan. How many cubic meters of lava could it hold? All right, what's our input? Well, you guys have me super scared now. Because this puzzle is just a flood fill. You guys have me super scared. And I'm going, I don't know. I had to do something crazy. So I'm like, okay, part 2 is going to do some crazy. All right, so here's my prediction. Here's my prediction. Nick says just a flood fill. Well, this one looks like just a flood fill. We're trying to get the exterior and in famous last words. I know. This is why programming here. Phil, welcome back to the string. Good morning, my friend. Happy to have you here on this beautiful Monday. I hope you're doing beautifully well. I'm looking at this going, I just want to write a flood fill. Find the top left corner, do a flood fill. It's like well, I already know. And isn't flood fill just a simple flood fill is basically breadth first search. Breadth first search. You just say fill it in, find the next spot, all the spots next to that can fill in, and you recursively do it. So here's how I know. Oh God, isn't it just a Javasaurus? Gotcha. Javasaurus. Of course, I should have known you were joking. Javasaurus, your doctor in doctor of anthropological programming. Happy to have you. Painting the edge easy. Yeah, I'm thinking. All right, so here's my prediction. Well, here's my prediction for part 2. And no spoilers for part 2 yet. I know part 2 is not going to be just a flood fill because people in here are going to be like, I had to look this one up. This one's crazy. This one's out of my wheelhouse. This one, part 2 was hard. All right, so I know we're going to do a flood fill. And my prediction for part 2 is we have some kind of, this is painting. We're going to be painting some stuff and there's going to be some kind of, here's my prediction for part 2, where you have to do like transparency. There's going to be like alpha values or something, and you have to calculate new color codes based on alpha values. That's my guess. There's going to be something like that because there's a weird formula that I don't remember. Calculate color, 2 colors with alpha. How to combine 2 colors with varying alpha values. This is my guess, is that there's something like this based off these colors. There's going to be something that I'm going to have to go look up to combine the things. We're going to fill it in. I don't know. Look, hi 10 Dandon. I don't know. We got to get there. This is my guess. There's no way you can guess. All right, well, there's a spoiler. They did part 2 and no way you could guess the twist is, I'd say, very well hidden. All right, well, clearly I'm wrong, but we're going to do a flood fill here. Because that seems like, to me, that's the easy thing to do. That's the easy thing to do here. It seems like a flood fill. That's what I would have done if all of you hadn't been in here being like, oh, Captain Coder, you're headed down a path of pain. All right, let's head down a path of pain, folks. Let's head down a path of pain. And then let's see how painful it is. .NET, new SLN. It is a day 8. It's a Monday. Look, folks, it's a Monday. We're coming off of a weekend. Most people have to work. Implementation. .NET new console. .NET new add. reference, to go up twice, AOC helpers. I'm running my script, folks. This is my script running right now. It takes it a little time to run and set up my project, so just bear with it for a moment while it runs. Don't worry. This is my script running here to set my projects up. Definitely not typing this by hand. Add package. I made this one. Remember, I made this one so it types the L in there a couple times just to make sure. This is my script running, by the way. I'm definitely not timing it, but definitely not flex. Very nice. I know, right? Isn't the typing animation fantastic? And it even I even recorded your test here. Okay. Script took a little while to run, but we got it, folks. We got day 18 initialized. Let's go ahead and commit this up. Commit this up, add this, boom. We're gonna set up some tests. Git, add it, git commit -m chore. Finish day 18. All right, folks, we done finished day 18. Have a beautiful day. No. All right, initialize day 18. Okay. For the added realism, it's true. Kuani, it's nice to see him. Profits TV, welcome back. Unicorn says tomorrow do part 2 first, then no spoilers. We're gonna do part 2 first. It's true. Yeah, we're just time travel. We'll do part 2 first. Phil, I just want to say welcome back. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for submitting your question for us here, or not your question, your solution. So we can take a look at it. But nice of you to be back. I'm glad you're here with us. All right, folks. Got to add in a new day 18 class. Why are you doing this? What's going on, VS Code? Why are you why do you struggle to create a file? VS Code. Why are you, it's like, let's make a file. Processing. What is, let's reload. VS Code has been driving me nuts lately. Phil says, got my solution in yesterday down to 3 seconds after making my cheap predicate less cheap, more efficient. Nice. I usually, day 18 works that time. I just wonder what happened. Topologist, good luck for today. Maybe you will need it. It sounds like I'm gonna need it. People seem to be thinking I'm gonna need it. People saying part 2 was tricky, and people laughing at me when I say, hey, this is just a flood fill. This is just a flood fill. So we're gonna have a little trouble here. He's a math whiz. Who says I'm a math whiz? Who says I'm a math whiz? I'm more of a cheese whiz than a math. I'm closer to cheese whiz than a math whiz, if I'm completely honest. Am I the only one who thought today was pretty easy? Well, look. People making me nervous. Public class day 18. Public static long part 1. String input. Topologist, how you doing, buddy? Should I use topology for this puzzle? Static long part 2. String input. Okay, so if my gut is to just do flood fill. My gut is to just do flood fill. That's all it's asking for here is calculate how many hashes we have. Okay, that's what my gut says to do. The other thing I could do, so if I didn't use flood fill, this is one where you need to use topology. Okay, so if I don't use flood fill, this is calculating the area of a polygon. Right, so calculating the area of a polygon, and what are formula like of an irregular polygon at that. So, but it's an irregular polygon that only has 90-degree angles. So what is the thing to do that? It's like The integer coordinates in a polygon, rather. Yeah. So we have all of the coordinates of the corners in a polygon. What is there's probably something like that. There's a what is the theorem for polygon interior? Sum of interior polygon area. Pix theorem. Here we go. This is probably what this is probably what we need. This is probably what we need. Pix theorem. All right. Theorem for polygon area. Another simple method for calculating area of a polygon is the shoelace formula. So probably one of these two things is what we're gonna do. But just to look, we're gonna do flood fill. We're gonna do flood fill because look, Captain Coder, he's our hero. He's gonna flood fill it down. So you need both of them. We need both of them. Oh. You can solve day 10 with this. Would make day 10 so much easier had I known. I did day 10 with flood fill. All right, we're gonna do a flood fill just to show that part 1 can be done with flood fill. All right, I really wanted some color. Look, I really wanted these to be color codes. So you guys, so here's what's gonna happen in part 2 based on what I've inferred from all the spoilers, from all. This is what I've inferred. This is what I've inferred from all the spoilers. Is this number is going to be, this is going to be some giant number. It's going to be some giant number that replaces this or something, or it's like this times that, it's going to be, yeah. So there's going to be some giant number that makes it impossible to do a flood fill. All right. Anyway, look, you guys just, why don't you let my dreams be dreams? I wanted some cool colored dreams. Look, we're just gonna, the rest of this stream is just switching between this and that. We're just gonna keep switching, folks. All right. Mage Wars, it's true. All right, folks, stream's over. We're gonna play some Mage Wars with Prophets TV instead. Okay. Let's parse our input here. Brian Modes, this is content I'm here for. Brian Modes, I'm glad you're back, my friend. How the heck have you been? I feel like it's been a while. What have you been up to, Brian? Happy Monday. Nick says, just add another camera layer with 10% opacity over the full screen. Guys, I was moving. Guys, gals, humans of all shapes and forms. I found I moved. For anyone who doesn't know, I recently moved. And I had a bunch of garbage. Let me think here. My brain can't handle it. What I want to say is I have like 6 more web cameras that I found going through all of my old Does anyone else have the hoarder gene? Does anyone else have the hoarder gene? I don't know if you guys know this. The box. I don't know if you guys know this, but I was, can you see? You guys can't see my closet from here, but where is it? I have this problem. Where this isn't even that bad. So I cannot get rid of old cords, old electronics. This one's not an old electronic. This is actually my Braille reader. When I went, I had a really bad condition. This is really cool, actually. This is a Braille screen. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. This is a Braille screen. It connects over Bluetooth to a device, and the Braille pops up as you're reading, and then you can control the whole screen. So there was a time in my life where I couldn't see for about 6 months, and I learned how to read Braille. I read a lot. I needed it. I learned how to read Braille. And so, because I thought I might never see again. But I have a Braille reader. I just haven't used it in a while. Fun fact, you can learn to read Braille in a few hours. It took me 4 hours. Do they come in 4K? They don't. They come in bigger ones. I think this one was like $1,000, and you get 20 characters. It's 20 character wide. I learned how to program on it too. So with just these 6 keys, you can type, because Braille is 6 buttons. It has 6 nodes. Every letter has 6 nodes, or every character, I should say, have 6 nodes. You can type with just these 6 keys. You press them in particular sequence to get the keys to pop up. So I learned how to type on it as well. Just for funsies, pretty cool. What I was gonna say is, as I was going through this, I kept finding web cameras. So, I'm thinking I'm gonna set up my kitchen. I mentioned this to some people. I love cooking. I don't know why I got so distracted. Anyway, I have this box full of old like cables and cords that no one needs. No one needs this many, but I have a lot of them. And every hobby shelf will have its own cam. Well, I'm thinking of using them in my kitchen to do a cooking stream. Do some cooking streams, which I love. Anyway, I guess my question, this is a long-winded way to ask. What do you guys think? Would you guys be interested in the Captain Cooker? Captain Cooking? Kind of like being a computer following a program. I love cooking. No. Cooking math. Nick, you don't know about my math story. So I don't even know if this one exists somewhere, but when I was in undergrad, here's my math story. Because you guys know I love math. I just love it. I love math. I was on my way to school. So I was this one as an undergrad. I was on my way to school, taking the bus. So I didn't have a car. I still don't have a car. I was waiting at a bus stop in a pretty sketchy part of town. And a guy, I was on my way to like calculus 3. I think I was doing like a calculus class. I was on my way to some math class, and a guy is like at the bus stop, and he's like kind of fidgety. And the guy asked me, he's like, "Hey, do you have a cigarette?" Oh, no, he asked, "Do you have a lighter?" He asked me, "Do you have a lighter?" And I was like, "Sorry, no, I don't smoke." And then he asks, do you want to buy a cigarette? He wants to sell me a cigarette. I was like, "No, I don't need a cigarette." It's a little bit weird. And then the guy asked me, "Do you like math?" And I was like, "I love math." And then the guy says, "Do you want to buy some?" And it was at this point that I realized that he was not asking me if I liked math. It was at that point that Captain Coder realized that Captain Coder was in trouble, and I was like, "No, I'm so sorry. I thought you asked if I liked mathematics." And the guy said, "Oh, this is really embarrassing," and he just like ran away. Well, and not only said, "Do you want to buy some?" He like pulled out a bag of math for me to purchase. And he ran away. And so I'm very glad that he ran away and I wasn't the one. He like took off running. It was wild. It was one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me. Anyway, I was very scared at that moment. I'm sure that'll hold up. I know, Phil, exactly. I was like, your honor, I swear, I was on my way to calculus. I was there to do calculus. Nah, there's a wild story. I missed a follow. Ask it. I thank you for following the captain today. I was just trying to buy some extra homework. Well, look, what was I thinking? Like, who do I know? I was like, maybe this guy wants me to do his taxes. Maybe this guy, look, the guy at the bus stop trying to sell me a cigarette for a quarter wants me to do his taxes. It's crazy. It was crazy. All right. Anyway, what were we doing here? Oh yeah, flood fill. Highly related. Zyrophant, welcome back to the stream. And Kavadra Tias, it's so nice to see you, my friends. Flood fill. Well, Uncle Sam needs his cut. Checks out. It's true. All right, so let's write a little test here. Oh, it's gonna be a good day, folks. Beautiful morning, beautiful day. We'll call this day 18 tests. I can get it right the first time. Look, first try. Sample input. Public. Static. Read-only string. Sample input. You guys don't believe me that I can't do a flood fill here. We're gonna do a flood fill. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it happen. Oh boy. We're gonna call him, I'll keep it PG. This is a PG-11 teen stream, my friend. Oh boyo. Look, freaking Twitch, man. I'm enjoying Twitch, but they've made some really, they've made it hard for me to feel safe streaming on Twitch. I'm not gonna lie. Their most recent thing of like, you're allowed to do nudity now or something crazy. I don't maybe that's not crazy. Look. Captain Coder is what you might. Some people have. They rolled it back. Spoof. Okay, because anyone doesn't know, I work with students ages 10 to 14, and they often find my content on the internet. Everyone took it as a cue to start doing just that. Gotcha. Yeah, it's test sample input part 1. When I started using Twitch, I didn't know. I've only been using Twitch for about a year. I've only really known about Twitch. I've really only known about streaming code streams for, hang on, what should this be? For about a year. And I really thought the people on Twitch, Twitch is run by a bunch of Discord mods, prove me wrong. Artistic nudity, and everyone saw it as a green light for 18 plus content. Yeah, artistic nudity is a little bit different. Oni Kaji, welcome to the stream. That's I can't prove you wrong. I can't. It's impossible because you're probably right. Adhering to it properly, because when I checked yesterday, Just Chatting was still not safe for work. Look, I cannot tell my students, hey, I do the bunch of streaming stuff online, because I don't want to direct my students to Twitch. There's like this level of embarrassment a little bit about streaming. There was a lot of embarrassment when I first started. I used to do anyway about streaming on a platform that is so let me say, the software and game dev community is not so bad. It's awesome. Such great people. But there's so much on Twitch. It's like so toxic and gross. To me, it's crazy. Anyway, Oni Kaji, thank you so much for follow. Have you met Oni Kaji? They have followed me today. You know, Oni Kaji, thank you for following me today. Thank you. Oni Kaji, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Royal C-Dub Gaming, how we doing, my friend? Welcome back to the stream. Are you feeling better? I know you were sick. I hope you're feeling better. How you doing? It's so good to see you. Royal C-Dub, one of my original VIPs. How you been, buddy? All right. Fun fact. The Twitch attire policy explicitly bans showing butts of females presenting people, but says nothing about male presenting butts. Oh, that's why when I accidentally when I bent down to pick up a game, this is why I didn't get banned. Someone, there's a rough stream back in the day. Someone asked me to show a game from my bottom shelf, and a mistake happened. And I'm still here, so I didn't get banned. So checks out. Okay, we got part 1 here. Should be 62. We got to solve. I'm doing good. I'm feeling much better. I'm glad to hear it. On Christmas break, congratulations. You got any plans for the break? The number 1 is actually, oh goodness. Hold on, this content can probably be spicy, but below it, there's still those tiles, so they need to improve. It's crazy. Okay. So, all right, we're going to parse our inputs. We have directions. I'm going to northeast, southwest. I'm going to do, this starts in the top left corner. Did they say where we start? It must be top left corner. Yeah, top left corner. And then we sort of have this Exasketch tracing. Exasketch tracing. There is no corner. Yeah, but in my like coordinate system, I'm gonna do a thing here where we have these lines, line segments. People tell me not to do flood fill. Well, but in my mind, this is where we start. We have to start somewhere. Hitting the world has some awful and downright hideous things. Does that mean the world is unlivable? No. It just depends on like how I want to present myself. Who do I associate with? Unfortunately, who you associate with reflects upon yourself, especially at first glance. That's part of it. You're trying to do flood fill in part 2. We're gonna see if we can do it. There's a good and bad error. You have to accept it and live your life. Don't join in the bad. Exactly. So it doesn't matter though. Is flood fill where you try to move in every direction until you hit a boundary? Exactly, Phil. Exactly. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build up a bounds. We're gonna build up a bounds using this input here. And then we're gonna run into trouble for part 2, clearly. But this is my initial idea, and I'm sticking to it. We're sticking to it, and then we'll have to use. And then I found where did it go? My screen here. I did a Google here for theorem for polygon area. We'll use Pick's theorem and shoelace apparently to be able to find the interior. You're gonna stay home, play some game with friends. I'm also gonna have swim practice. Swim. Oh man, I miss being on a swim team. All right, we gotta write a parser here. So we have line segments. We're gonna build up a series of line segments. Or let's just build up a grid. Let's build up a grid. Here we go. We're gonna build a grid here as we go. We're gonna do it as a dictionary. Public record grid. Int rows, int columns. All right, that's how many rows, how many columns we have. And inside, we are gonna either have a hole or no hole. Public enum grid state. And we either are a hole, no hole. What would it be here? How will you know the size of the grid before you create it? I won't, Nick, I won't. I'm gonna find that out as I create it. As I create it, we're gonna discover. We're gonna discover it. Just slow down, Nick, slow down. We'll get there. Just watch closely. Watch closely. Public static grid, parse, string, input here. All right. We have our input here, and we're gonna go around. Welcome to lurk mode, Royal C-Dub. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm glad to see you're well. I'll chill a bit. You gotta let me, as the Primogen would say, let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Is that a thing that Primogen says? I've only been over there a few times. By the way, I love the Primogen. I give a shout out, but he already has all the followers in the universe apparently. The input doesn't change, so you hard code it. Look. We're gonna see if we can avoid doing anything that we don't already know how to do. Why would I want to learn anything new? Why would I ever want to learn anything new? What is this? Some kind of learning educational stream? No. All right, here we go. I'm gonna create a dictionary of position to grid state. Here, and this is gonna be our grid. Look. A wise man once told me, this is my professor, a wise man once told me, if there's a coding problem that you can't solve, try using a dictionary. And if you still can't solve it using a dictionary, use 2 dictionaries. And it turns out that solves most of the problems. All right, so these are our instructions actually. So we're gonna read these one at a time here. We're going to parse in an instruction. It's true, I 10 on it's true. A dictionary is just like a class. Or like violence, if it doesn't work, use more. It's true. So really it's because a dictionary is just like, you can emulate an object using a dictionary. It's like, it's super true. It's like, it's a super robust abstract concept of key to value, sparse map for the win, Nick. Yeah, okay. We need to, we have instructions here. So public record instruction string raw. All right, maybe we don't need raw, but the instruction is going to have this, this, and this. Okay, so an instruction is going to be public enum direction. So we have up, down, right, down, left, up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right. And we are going to do this thing where we do it, make it a U short. So I can say is a U, is a D, is an L, is an R. There we go. So we got up, down, left, right. So we're going to end up with a direction, int steps. And then the last one is color. So we'll do a string hash, because it's just a hash color on the end. Okay. So we'll go through, we'll pull out these things on each line. And then you can create a cheap graph with dictionaries, hence all the fluidity that comes with them. It's true. Use a dictionary. You just look. If you got your enemies, throw dictionaries at them. Maybe you look. If a dictionary is not gonna solve it, try an encyclopedia. They're big too. They're big and heavy. Yeah, Webster's is my favorite dictionary to throw at problems. All right. So we'll have a public static instruction parse string input. Do we want to use a regular expression? Do we want to use a regular expression? Do we want to see if we can use a regular expression here, or do I just want to do some splits here? Or can I do a pattern match? I don't know if I can do a pattern. Dictionary was too big. Need to buy a new screen after trying to hit the problem with Ooh. Yeah, look, this is not, look, Captain Coder's not giving you advice here. Captain Coder's just saying words. If you throw a dictionary at your screen, disclaimer, do not throw dictionaries at your screen. Captain Coder does not condone smashing monitors. Captain Coder, do you like, when you have new shirt design, do you like math? No, profits. The shirt design is, I love math. I love math is the shirt design. with maybe a tricksy font in there. In Haskell, I could do pattern matching like this. But I think, look, I want to learn a little bit. I just did it with splits, but regex should work too. I think a regular expression, let's do regex101.com. Let's write a regular expression here. Since we're trying to be good, so we're gonna have one of RUD right, left, up, down. All right, so we have right, left, up, down. We have a space. We have a digit. We have a space. We have a parenthesis, hash. Do I have to do this for parenthesis, hash? And then this is 09AZ, really A through F, plus close parenthesis. All right, so this is our regular expression here. D, thank you. Rolled. We'll go with rolled because that's a word. Let's see, drool. We'll drool it. There we go. Hi 10 Tandon, thank you for saving points. Add Hi 10 Tandon 50 points. Thank you so much for helping me. I love math. Yeah, exactly. Profits. All right. So this is our regular expression. How do I add groups in here? It's dir. Is this how, someone help me again? I can never remember how to do named groups because I'm bad at life. Regex name group. Why would you do this? Name capturing. Here we go. Oh, I almost had it. I was close. I got to put this in on the outside with a parens here. All right. Parens step. And then this one is parens hash. Boom. First try. I can confirm Captain is bad at live quadratism. True. I'm bad at this game. I'm bad at this game. All right. So now in C sharp, C sharp likes to do white nested capture at the end, so that I get just this inner part. This is the part that's important. The part that's inside is the important part, right? Yeah, I'm getting there's no nested capture. Oh, gotcha. I thought you were saying, why am I putting it inside of the parentheses? Okay. So the proper way to do these in C sharp is I'm supposed to make a partial class, and I'm gonna do like a regex, regular generated regex, like this. But I use a string literal like this, and then I do a can be multiple digits long. This can be multiple digits, so if I put a plus here. All right, so we have at least one, but we can be multiple. Gotcha, Nick. Thank you. Oh, I can do a /d. /d plus is better. Like that. Thank you, Spoof. I appreciate it. And so let's go double check. This is me practicing learning this stuff. Let's make sure that this /d plus. So this will work on a 60 on a 42. There we go. Okay. C sharp reg x pattern generated reg x example source generator. Here we go. You're supposed to do it like this, like that. Okay. Boom. Put it in here. Drop it in. This is our regex instruction regex. Can I put, I'm assuming I can't have a partial class for instruction. Partial? Ooh, you can make records, partial records. Very cool. Would match 0 now, which is invalid, but that won't, so you won't need to worry. You can always trust the, yeah, folks, good AO, good input here. All right, so our input now is going to be instruction regex dot match inputs, and then we get our match back, but then we're going to get back groups, a gopher. Apparently there's a gopher syntax. And what is groups return? Match var groups equals group collection, and I can do the following. What on earth is a partial class record? Is it something which allows partialization or something? Yeah, so a partial class says that if you've done stuff in C, I think in C++ as well, it's basically saying there's going to be another file that defines this thing. So you're saying there are multiple files that are going to create this class. Yeah, and so it puts them together, and then you can say, oh, by the way, this particular definition's in another file somewhere. And so it lets us generate code for that. And so this actually it just sounds so unnecessary. It's useful when you're doing generated code. So this code is generating some bytecode somewhere else. The thing that I don't like about it is people write really horrible partial classes. Sometimes it enables you to do some really horrible stuff. That's the biggest downside of it. So that's what I will say. So we're gonna say that direction equals groups of dir dot value of 0, and then we're going to cast that to a direction. So it gives us back a string, right? Yeah. Okay. Int steps is going to be int dot parse groups of step. Change this to steps. Dot value. And our hash string hash is going to just be groups of hash. Like this dot value. Return new instruction direction steps hash. Okay, welcome back. I can't cast strings, but I can cast characters. So I'm taking the first character of this string and casting it to a direction. The reason I can do it, High 10 Tandon. Thank you for the Maya, Royal C Dub. The reason I can do it is I have specified what character each one of these is equivalent to. So this was a little trick that Steve taught me. Thank you for trying them out, Royal C Dub. We got quite a few of them down there. And folks, if you want to see, I know we can't see them all. Thanks for the nice. If you just scroll down here, you'll see a list of commands and things you can do. You can do all the things here. If you want to distract me, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. Thank you for the cloud of disapproval. Oh boy. My students love that one. Thank you for the sus. That's the Sasquatch, folks. So my students, I use that. So when I teach, I'll use the, thank you for the I use the cloud of disapproval when a student is doing something that I don't like. It really catches their attention. I teach online, by the way. Whoa. Thank you for the whoa. All right. Thank you for the Googles. We got the Googles. That one should be called goggles or googly eyes. It's supposed to be googly eyes. All right, so we got this here. Let's write a test real quick. I like to keep direction as a flag name to do more with it. Oh, you could do combinations of it. That's a really good idea. If it was necessary to have 8 direction. How's part 1 going? Well, Steve, people are telling me that my strategy, people have convinced me my strategy is wrong, but we're doing it anyway. I'm doing a flood fill. I'm going to do a flood fill. I was really hoping that these were color hashes, but people have convinced me. They haven't specifically told me what part 2 is, but when I made a guess that part 2 was going to be doing some kind of cool thing with color combinations, people basically said I was wrong. It does! It says their colors, so I thought we were going to be doing some cool color combination algorithm that I was going to have to look up. And then people basically just handle if 2 corners meet. Ooh, that's a good question. Flood fill will handle if 2 corners meet because I'm going to do a flood fill from the outside, Kuhani. So I'm actually going to flood fill from the outside of it. So I'm going to build up my image. And then I do a flood fill from the outside so I find the outside border, essentially. I'm not going to do a flood fill on the inside. I'm going to do a flood fill on the outside, and then you count the leftovers. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. And so you do a flood fill from the outside, and then you can do it. Are you aware that the area needs to include the boundary? Yes, I am aware of that. Is infinite if you sparse map, though? Look, it's gonna be fine, folks. We're gonna be okay. I'm doing my best. We're gonna return null here. Let's write a test here. I just want to make sure my instruction parses correctly. Thank you for the watch public. Void test parse instruction. To make this a fact, we'll make this a theory. And we're gonna do we'll make this one take in, I can't, can I do a theory here? I can, it's just a little bit annoying. We're gonna do, inline data. This is gonna be a row. We'll take a row like this. And this should end up with direction dot up, 2, and this string here. And we'll make this take in a string, input, direction, expected, dir, int, expected, step, string, expected, hash, like this. And then we're gonna do a day, sorry, this is going to be a, gotta believe, instruction dot parse input dot should be new direction, direction dot up, oh, sorry, expected dir, expected step, expected hash. All right. Correct, it does, it does not take 3. Oh, this isn't direction, this is instruction. Okay. And we'll just, we'll do one more of these. We'll do one for each R. So R, 3, 3. I really don't need to write this test, I don't think. Right. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Let's take an L. Left. 1. 1B. All right, let's do it down. Just for funsies. Just to give us a little bit. Look, we're stalling because the trick is to run out of time for part 2 so no one has to watch me suffer through it. That's the secret. That's the secret. Ah, yeah, that's the ticket. Unions in C#, yeah, they don't have discriminated unions yet. It's a wild thing. One should test multiple digits. One should test multiple digits. Good eye, Kuwani. Thank you. Oh, I should refresh this. Things are about to go south here in a moment. Run it again. All right, Kuwani, thank you for helping. Points, add Kuwani, 50 points. Also, Toak, Fodai, welcome back. Hextree, Goob, and Steve, it's so nice to have you beautiful people here. The commands have improved a lot. Yeah, it's been a year. We've done a lot of work here. I appreciate it. If I missed something, let me know. Is infinite, okay. Since when I first joined, yeah, Royal CW, you're one of my first followers, which is fantastic. Okay, so now our grid. This is where things get interesting. Okay. When did you first start? December 1st of last year is what I consider I started for Advent of Code 2022. I consider this December 1st as my streamiversary. All right, so we're gonna get input dot splits on environment dot new line for each string input line in instruction dot parse input, and then we're just gonna do some instruction equals this, and we have our grid. We start in the top left corner, so I'm gonna say cursor position, cursor is equal to 0, 0, and grid at cursor equals hole. Okay, and now we're just gonna shovel up. We're gonna dig some holes, folks. We're gonna dig some holes here. You were like, I was like your top 10 follower. Yeah, you were one of my first ones for sure. Well, I mean, I wasn't doing game dev then. I don't know. I think you might have joined during the game dev. If you do ! Followage, I think it will show you when you started following. Let's see. Followage. Hang on. Follow? What is it? So I've seen people use it before. I can't do followage on myself. That's, I guess, what it is. I'm not following the channel. That's hilarious. 11 months, Royal C-Dub. So quite a while. Quite a while. Okay. Here we go. January 4th. Yeah, so that's sort of when I started doing game dev on January 1st on here. CLBI, it's going well. People are not happy with my choice to do a flood fill here. How much time do you have left on stream? Probably 2 more hours. 2 more hours. Maybe 3. We'll see. I usually go till about 8 or 9 o'clock. I'm really tired today, so I'm not sure how long I'm going. Scott B 1969, welcome back to the stream. Nothing wrong with a flood fill for this. Steve, thank you. Thank you. Finally someone tell me I'm not insane. Just a bunch of squirrels. Yeah, it's true. You're very happy with me. I'm glad you're happy with me. All right, so we have our instruction here. How's it going, Mr. Insane? It's Poostack. Poostack, we're doing beautifully well today. Thank you for the sus. Thank you for the sus. Welcome to Lurk Mode, Ryan. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the whoa spoof. I did something else at first and thought that else won't work, then spent 2 hours implementing a smart scanline based flood fill that would not blow up C60 for a minute. I want Captain to do a flood fill as well. CLBI, we're gonna do a flood fill for this first one. Here, thank you for the Googles, Royal. Okay. We need to build out our hole. All right, so we're gonna have public static direction extensions, public static class direction extensions, and so we're going to do public static position step given a direction, this position and a direction dir. We need to move a direction here. So we'll do a return switch, not a switch, a return direction switch. We wrote this yesterday and we're writing it again. So direction, it's just slightly different this time because we have a direction. I did flood fill on Kuwani. I did flood fill on day 10 though. I did manage to do a flood fill on day 10. So it's going to be position plus -1 0 down, up, down, side to side, left and right, like that. Okay, so we have this throw new exception unexpected direction. Boop, boop, boo, boo, ba-doop, boop, boo, boo. Okay, so I'm being pretty lazy about this. Let me take a look at, because here's the thing. I think I looked at my input and none of these none of these numbers are big. None of these numbers are big. This today was smaller. Day 10 was 8 to 9 orders of magnitude smaller than this one. Interesting. Day 10 is smaller. Day 10 is smaller. Okay. All right. Let's do this instruction now. So we're going to say for int count equals 0, count less than instruction dot steps, count plus, and this is where I'm assuming I'm going to run into issues later, is just building this thing up to actually be able to do a flood fill. We're going to do cursor dot step instruction dot direction. All right, so we just step in the direction. Cursor equals, and then we're going to do a grid of cursor equals grid state dot hole, like that. All right, so we put a hole, build a hole. Really, this could just be a hash set. I'm realizing I don't have a no hole option here. This could just be a hash set of positions. As we're going, I want to maintain my min and max. as we go. So I think, you know what? I think I just want a hash set of positions. Holes. And then we're gonna do holes dot add cursor. Holes dot add cursor. And I think I can do holes dot max. Yeah. Because my position has a max, so it's gonna give me, I can get my bounds with a max and a min here on holes. Okay. So we're building up all of our holes here. This is gonna get our outline. So this is our outline. This, hang on. Don't you want individual min max for row column? I want individual min max for row column. Well, yeah, I get back min and max for row column. So this is gonna be position, top left is gonna be outline dot min. Position bottom right is outline dot max. So this gives me the bounds because it's finding the minimum row column, the maximum row column. And if I split it out, I might even be able to do int. What is outline here? Outline is all of the holes. Outline is a set of positions. It's this. Outline is this. So this would be outline. So the definition, let's go look at position. Can I go to position here? Position has a min and a max defined for positions. So position gives us the minimum position. The way it's defined is it gives us, is there no comment on it? This will give us the minimum row column of an enumerable of positions, and max does give us the minimum, the maximum row column of position. Yeah. So I can get my top left here. I kind of think I might be able to deconstruct it here. Min row, min col. I can even do this. Int max row, int max col. Here like this. So I can deconstruct it this way. But really all I need is the rows and columns here. So this would be a new grid. Rows, columns. Oh, it's not quite right because the positions are off. All right, what we can do, min row. I'm gonna do a position, top left. Position, bottom right. This is just easier, I think, for me. No flutes involved, Thindle. Happy Monday, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Thindle, how the heck have you been, my friend? I hope you're doing a little bit better. I know you've been on a little bit down, but I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're doing wonderful. It's the best I can hope is that you're doing wonderful here. So do a new grid. Name up. New grid. Outline dot min. Outline dot max. And then we have our holes. Hash set of position holes. outline. So we start with this. I could do it as I was going. It's just easy. It's easy for me to do it this way. I could calculate as I'm going. I don't have it. So spoof, I don't have it here. I'd have to manually do it here. Oh, you're saying what do I have? That's just leftover. That's vestigial. I was explaining what these did. Yeah, I was just explaining what those did. So I don't need to do it. It would be efficient. Like it's pretty inefficient, if I'm completely honest, to do it this way. Let's. I feel like I should print it out. I don't think I need to print it out. I think I have it here. Part of me wants to make sure, wants to do some validation on it. But I think I'm okay. Al Risque, thank you for the follow. Thank you for being here today. Al Risque, thank you for following me. Al Risque, welcome to the stream. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, or if you want me to call you Al Risque. What do you want me to call you? Happy Monday, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we have our grid. We have our holes. You're welcome. I want to do a flood fill from the outside of this. Is this what I want? You're welcome for the song. No, thank you for being here. My initial idea is to do a flood fill from the outside, and then we find the leftovers. So this is, I'm going to rename this to outline here. I still hope you'll add Zelda. The Zelda themes. What's the same song for Zelda? When I think of Zelda, I think of like the overall thing. Bum, ba 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 bum ba bum, ba 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 bum ba bum, ba 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 bum ba ba bum. Oh, the video. I'm gonna add it. Don't worry, Thindle. I'll get it in here. I've been dying. I've been streaming too much. I haven't added anything. There's so many things I want to do with this stream. I haven't added anything. Don't die. I'm trying not to. So you don't flood fill a cavity. Yeah, I think I'm running into the same thing here. Where the flood fill is feeling painful here. So we might just go ahead and go straight to what did we discover? Theorem for polygon area, Pick's theorem. We might just go straight to this. What's the coding challenge today? Great question. So we are given some digging instructions here. We have instructions to dig. So it's saying start at a position, dig 6 holes to the right, dig 5 holes down, dig 2, and you end up with this polygon. You end up with this polygon here. And then you need to calculate the area inside of the polygon. Calculate the area inside of the polygon here. And my initial thought is to do a flood fill on it. And then count those up. There are some tricky bits here where I'm curious if I could just reuse my day 10 expansion code. Can I translate it into a prompt for day 10? So day 10, and translate it to a day 10 problem? I can't because we have these pipes. That's right, we have these pipes here. Day 10, I did it with a flood fill. Yeah, so I want to do a flood, build a web server, visualize it, and flood from the point you click, semi-manual solve it. Lance, welcome back to the stream. I'm really tired today too. I'm hurting. Pardo, Adam, Pardo, Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Pardo. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Make a grid and fill in the edges while you dig. Yeah, you could absolutely translate it. Could make a grid array and fill in the edges while you dig.
You in the back. Pay attention.
Thanks for the pay attention. Proton, welcome back to the stream. Happy to have you here on this beautiful Monday. I hope you're doing beautifully well. Yeah, we're struggling. I just hit a button there. I hit the sorry, I'll rescale. Thank you for the follow again. I just hit I hit a button. Thank you for the disapprove. Thank you for the cloud. I hope everyone's having a beautiful day. My brain is mush today. My brain is mush. We could. I really just want to do a flood fill so I can get part 1 and then go take a nap. Thank you for the shout out to Proton. I appreciate it, guys. Just do the flood fill and take it from there. It's fine. Well, I can't just do a flood fill. Here's the problem. I can't just, maybe I can. Just do it. Get it done. Okay. Can we just do a flood? Just flood it. Just flood fill it. I did a flood fill for 1 too. Spurs says, today I wrote a generic flood fill, then also another alpha part that took a long time. I used an even odd on part 1. Yeah, that was a cool solution I saw the other day where you can like count the outside. So we are sort of just following this outside line here, right? Even odd for part 1 is, maybe I should do that. Anyway, okay, we are drawing our shape here. You take the 1s and 0s in your computer and flip them back and forth in just the right order, you'll get the right answer. It's true, Steve. It's true. Number 4 on the leaderboard used flood fill. What language did you use? Spurs to enclosure, I believe. But it takes some trigger to make that work. Mizzard, that's what I was thinking. I would just reuse day 10. I was like, day 10 solves this problem for me. Day 10 solves the problem for me a little bit. If I could translate it to a day 10 puzzle, then I don't have to do any work except the translation to a day 10 puzzle. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Can I just do the flood fill? Just do the flood fill is what people are telling me to do. We're gonna do a flood fill. We're going to do a flood fill here. So we have our outline. My brain just isn't working well, folks. My brain is hurting. Public record. All right. And for some reason, Day 10 asked for about the area inside border. Day 18 asked for the area including the border. Yeah. Do you have tea? I already drank 1 cup of bean water. I'm out. Maybe I need to take a quick break to get some more. Steve, exactly. It's exactly. I'm just following the line here. I have everything I need. We're not quite at, maybe we're at a beanie break. Are we at a beanie break yet? I can't believe how tired I'm feeling. I was up. I was working I did a bunch of work this weekend. All right. So folk, what is the captain task? Check out day 18. What I'm trying to do is I'm flood filling a shape. I'm just flood filling a shape. The problem is this, and maybe I should just take my input and print it out. You know what? Chicken butt. I'm gonna write a printer for my outline. Let's write a printer for the outline, folks. Public. Let's write a printer for this. And then we can just say, yeah, it should be easy for part 1. So I'm gonna write a printer for it and see. So here's the thing: without drawing my input out, the flood fill is annoying because it could look like my outline could overlap here, and then my flood fill will miss the inside part. So I'm gonna write a printer here. I'm gonna write a printer here. Stop it. I'm gonna write a printer here to see what it looks like and see if I have the thing where the edges do a weird overlap. And maybe it will, maybe it won't, but we're gonna try it here. Public override. I'm gonna actually just do a public string. I'm gonna return an object of some sort. Omit void print pretty print. Here, this is what we're gonna do. Pretty print. We're gonna actually do a print on it. And we need to start at our top left position. For int row is equal to top left dot row. Row is less than bottom right dot row. Row plus plus. We're gonna go through all of our rows, folks. All of our rows. Do we need to do an equals on this one here? Because I think we actually have to include the bottom row for indexing purposes. I'm not sure if that's true or not. We're gonna find out. All right. I don't have to draw the lines, Proton. I don't. I can't. Top left dot column. Column is less than or equal to bottom right dot column. Column plus plus. Here's what we're gonna do. And now we're just gonna do the following. The input, it's just built in. I don't have to do a print. Then make an interact map in the console that you position the cursor on the flip phone. Start. Boom. Problem solved. Nick, I love it. Brilliant. We're gonna do this. We're gonna write an interactive drawing drawing terminal program here. All right. Oh my goodness. Pretty print. This thing, and we're gonna do a console top right. Hang on. Flood fill is slow and much harder to do than XOR fill. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Why can't I think? We need to go into our outline. Dot. This isn't an outline. Holes. I call it holes. Holes. Dot try. We can just do that. Contains. Holes contains new position row column. Okay. If we contain this console console.write hash, else console.write dot. All right. And then for each row, console.write line. All right, we have a pretty print. Oh, a shader. We could do it as we could dump this onto the GPU, Steve. That's brilliant.
Whoa.
Holy cannoli, we got the dev dad rating us. The dev dad coming on in. We've got the dev dad rating us today. We got the dev dad, you know the dev dad. The dev dad is a trifecta of a human being. Dev dad, thank you so much for the rating. How did your stream go? You streamed long today. You streamed a long time today. Dev dad, folks, you guys don't know, the dev dad. Incredible streamer. Let's see, it's just dev dad. Thank you so much for giving a shout out. Dev dad, absolutely amazing software developer, streamer, and father. Dev dad, building a productivity app called Embedder in his spare time, and you can watch it all unfold on his stream. What are you waiting for? Give it some love. Dev dad, are you still you still coming along with it? Is it still January 1st, coming out on January 1st? I'm just checking. Georgie boy. Oh, Georgie boy. Thank you so much for the follow, Georgie boy. What a great name. What is that? You get knocked down, but you get up again. And then it's like, Georgie boy. Anyway, I can't sing today, folks. I'm dying. Georgie boy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Captain Coder's Academy. Cheeky Trooper. We've got a cheeky trooper in our midst today. You better watch out, 'cause that cheeky trooper's gonna get you if you're not careful. Cheeky trooper, thank you so much for the follow. Everyone, thank you for the follows. Thank you for the distractions, folks. Captain Coder here. I don't know if you gotta look. This is the face of a tired coder. Look at this. This is the face of a tired coder, folks. If you guys don't know who Captain Coder is, I am Captain Coder. Captain Coder is me, and me as a computer science educator. I teach computer science and programming at a school for ages 10 to 14. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys very much. And we're working on Advent of Code here. Who do we got here? We've got Powerful Shadow. Powerful Shadow. Thank you for following me today. We got a powerful shadow. That shadow ain't no weakling. Got the power of a shadow, and you got to say, thank you for following me today. Oh, powerful shadow. Thank you for being here. All right, anything to postpone the flood bill. Kwani, no, this isn't my fault. This isn't my fault. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to postpone anything. I love you guys so much. My brain is struggling today. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right, we're going to try and get in here. We're going to try and do, look, we're almost on another break, trying to fire a missile into the whoa. Thank you for the whoa, Ryan. Folks, we're running on fumes over here. We might need to get, folks, I've been trying to cut back on the caffeine. Decaf, look, you guys don't know this, but I had some decaf coffee. Maybe decaf wasn't the best choice for today's puzzle. We're gonna have to, look, folks, doesn't someone want to redeem do the Tetris redeem? Look, folks, doesn't someone want to do the Tetris redeem instead of watching me struggle? Yes, Nick, thank you for the Tetris redeem. All right, folks, we got to take a break here. Nick wants us to play Tetris Effect while we're on a treadmill, so we're going to get that set up. Thank you, Nick. All right, here we go. All right, folks, for those of you who don't know, Captain Coder, thank you for the redeem, Nick. I appreciate it. All right, folks, we're gonna set up the treadmill here. We're gonna get things going. We're gonna do some Tetris Effect here. So if you guys don't know, I do have an under the desk treadmill. We're gonna get this bad boy set up right here. So this treadmill right here goes under the desk. We're gonna turn it on, and we're gonna play some Tetris here. Since Nick is so sick of our of this flood fill, Nick, I'm sorry the flood fill is so hard for us here, but we're gonna get this set up. So hang tight, everybody. I'm getting the treadmill hooked up here. And then we're gonna play some Tetris Effect. Do I have socks in here? I do. All right, I gotta put on some socks. Hang on, folks. Can you guys still hear me when I'm wandering around, or do I feel like I sound really far away? All right, we're getting it going. All right, Nick, what speed do you want? Do you want walking? How many miles per hour do you want? How many miles per hour do you want for Tetris? So we're gonna get this loaded up. We're gonna get it going here. All right, sprint. I don't know if my treadmill goes. I think 5 miles is the max, so let's find out. Just sounds a little bit further away. All right, we're gonna adjust this up. Let me get my controller set up here. All right, is this controller gonna be far enough? Okay. All right, I need a different controller. Hang on, I need a different cable. Bear with me, folks. Grab your bear. Bear with us. We're gonna play some Tetris Effect, folks. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good. All right. Here, I gotta tie this shoe. Gotta tie my shoe. Better drink some water. This is gonna be. All right. Take a little sip here. My quarter-mile time while playing Tetris. All right. I'm gonna make sure all this is connected, folks. I need to have an overlay that says Tetris time or something. All right, we got this. This won't work. I feel like this is too loose. Oh, hang on. Oh no. We can do it, folks. We can do it. We can do this. We can make it happen. If Jern has taught me anything, it's that bears don't exist. That's true. Bears don't exist. They're merely a figment of our imagination. No one's ever, look, you've only seen pictures of bear. No one's seen an actual bear. Come on, controller. This is embarrassing. My controller is not connecting. I can't play Tetris on a keyboard because of my carpal. All right, here we go. I think, all right, we're gonna do our best here. All right, I got my controller set up. Let's see. We gotta disable, it's on Warlock Gauntlet mode. Let's turn it off. Turn it off, here we go. All right. Switching to our desk, hang on, gotta zoom in here. Gotta turn off this music. Music stopped. All right, desktop. Desktop mode, let's get Tetris open. Let's see if Tetris will play here. Somebody, oh, jeez. Holy jeez. Okay. Can't play Tetris on a keyboard because of my carpool. Likely story, that's right, because of my carpool. All right. Let's come into our library here. Tetris effect. All right, folks. You got to tell me if the volume is... I didn't realize my volume was so crazy right now already. All right, you're going to have to tell me if the volume's coming through. Only 11 hours on record. Yeah. Weak sauce. I love me some... Oh, Doom. Yeah, it's true. All right, can I move this? Here. Does this go full screen? There we go. We're going to see if I have to turn on, like, the graphics might be too intense, and this game has some crazy graphics. I'm not sure if it's gonna work out for us. Oh, I gotta actually turn my treadmill on. All right, treadmill's going. How do you guys feel about... All right, let's get this going here. We're at 3 miles per hour. How do we feel about 3 miles per hour? Yeah, this is made in Unreal. How do we feel about 3 miles per hour? All right, hang on, I gotta move. My treadmill's too far back. I gotta move it in. I'm expecting insanity. This is one of the most beautiful Tetris games. Do it in VR and get motion sickness. Oh boy. All right, here we go. All right, do we want... How's the camera? Here, let's make sure that graphics... VSync needs to be on. Okay, VSync is on. Otherwise, my stream's gonna die. All right, here we go. We're getting going on the treadmill. I should set it up so that the stream can adjust the speed here. We're gonna play. Can you guys hear it? How's the volume? It does have a story, Thindle. You can hear it? All right. All right, we're gonna do this one here. All right, here we go, folks. All right, I don't know if I can watch the chat while I play this, but we're gonna try. I've already messed up. I've already made some mistakes here. All right. I'm gonna save that for later. Oh, made a terrible mistake here. All right, here we go. Oh boy, mistake after mistake. This is not boding well. All right, we gotta get a little warm up. Get a little warm up in here. Just warming up. All right, here we go. All right, Tetrising it up. Keep in mind, I'm on a treadmill. We're going 3 miles per hour, so not crazy speed. Not crazy speed. Was there a speed? All right, here we go. Come on. Build it up. I gotta pay attention to the pieces that are coming. All right, making some progress. Not too bad. Not too bad here. Oh, this is bad. Bad. Can we save it? Okay, doing okay. We're doing okay. Not too scrabbly. All right, here we go. This piece. Oh boy. That heart rate's coming up. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm starting to get a little. Oh, it's starting to warm up in this room. That's okay. We're having fun. We're having fun while we go here. We got some holes in our grid, and that's not boding well for us. That's not boding well for us. Here we go. Thank you, line piece. The Tetris gods have brought me a line piece, folks. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna keep playing here. We can get this going in here. All right. All right. Magnificent. Come on. Why this square? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Helpful. Helpful. There we go. Boom. 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 Bringing it on. Bringing it on. Here we go. Line piece. All right. We passed part one. T-spins. I can't do the T-spins. I ain't no good at the T-spins. Isn't this the graphics on this is like the incredible version of. This is the most beautiful Tetris that I've ever played. I gotta be honest about that. It's also like a $40 Tetris game, which is kind of insane. So you gotta really like Tetris. You gotta really like Tetris to want to do it. All right, here we go. That was a mistake. I made steak, guys. That was also a terrible mistake here. Tetris is really hard to play while you're talking at the same time as well. Holy cannoli. This is rough. Oh god. Oh! Alright, we gotta clean this up a little bit here. We're gonna go for a little cleanup route. Just real quick, gotta clear out that left side there. Or right side rather. Here we go. Bring it in. Boom. Boom. Oh, I wish that was going the other way. Here we go. Boom. Bring it down. Bring it down. All right. We got this nice this square piece to fill in here. Ooh. Got some good pieces coming in. Oh, here comes the line piece. Oh, yeah. Oh, doesn't that feel good when it just slides down? Oh, yeah. Gonna get that. It's gonna take that piece right where it needs to be. But oh, clearing them out. Finally, feeling great about this at this point. All right, we got a little while left. We're coming through, making some progress. Just drop that piece right there. Fill it in. Boom, boom, boom. Easy peasy. Bringing it on in. All right. Yeah. Oh, I missed! That line piece was a disaster! Disastrous line piece, folks. All right. Let's keep going here. Oh, boy. Boom! All right, we made it through that level. Woo! Whoa! Woo! Ayo! Ow! Thank you for the raid! We're playing. Have you tried to make your own Tetris yet? Yes! It's one of my favorite things to make whenever I do a new programming language. Thank you so much for the raid. We're in the middle of a Tetris redeem, folks. I'm on a treadmill right now. 3 miles per hour. Treadmilling while playing Tetris here. So we're doing our best. Ow! How was your stream? What are you up to? What did you get done? I'm doing my best. To do all of the things. The distractions are real, folks. The distractions are real. We're making progress though. We're gonna get through this. I don't know if I'm gonna double S this one though. Whew. All right, that line piece. Oh, what a mistake. What a tragedy over here. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid. I'm so glad you're here, my friend. Happy Monday. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you happen to be in the world. Oh, we've got 2 more levels to make it through here. Oh, what a disaster. We dropped that into the wrong spot for sure. Holy cannoli. I don't know, folks. Do you believe? We gotta believe. We gotta make it through. That did nuts. I really thought that line was gonna clear some stuff out for us. Holy crud. Why'd I swap to this piece? What a mistake. All right, here we go. Drop that in here. Here we go. Drop it in here. Getting spicy. It's getting spicy in this room that's already hot. Oh, we made it 1 last level to go. Watcher Focus, thank you so much for the follow. Watcher Focus. Thank you for the follow today. I appreciate. Watch her. She's focusing and followed me today. Oh, you know I love it when I get a follow. And I can't help but sing to watch her focus. So thank you so much. Thank you for following me. Thank you so much for the follow, watch her focus. Happy Monday. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'd be reading the chat, but I can't. I see the chat going. I hope you're having a great day. We're talking. We're breathing. We're gonna need to take a coffee break after this. Oh, what a disaster. All right, folks, we're gonna get it. Boom, we done did it. We done did it. We got that piece in there. Huh. Did we save it? We might have saved this here. All right, here we go. Gotta keep going. Get this piece in, get that piece in. All right, drop this piece here. Drop this piece there. Rotate this piece in, bring it around, drop it in. Making mistakes, but that's okay. You gotta look ahead, but you can't because you're talking and you're treadmilling and you're getting tired. And Nick, thank you so much for the redeem, my friend. This is how we stay in shape. This is how the captain stays fresh. So fresh and so clean. Get that line piece in there, get that tetrominoes. Fun fact, they're called tetrominoes, folks. All right, my focus. All right, we're gonna focus here for the last little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're making progress. We're getting in here. We're making it. We're making it. All right. We're baking it. We're caking it. It's gonna be beautiful. Oh, I don't want you. I want you. I want you so bad. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Bop. Bibbity. Scabbity. Shoppity. Give me a line piece. Give me that line piece. You know you want to give me the line piece. Here we go. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Here we go. Boosh. We done did it, folks. We done did it. We made it. We made it. We cleared it. We beat Tetris. Woo. All right. Oh, I only got an S. I didn't get the double S. What a lame score. Terrible. What a terrible score. I did awful, folks. All right. All right. Nick, thank you so much for the redeem. Thank you for the Tetris redeem. Happy Monday, everybody. We done did it, folks. We're gonna come through here. All right, let's exit out. We gotta stay on the treadmill till we get all the way done. All right. Woo. Woo. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Heart rate's at only 80. Come on, that can't be right. My watch, you're lying. What is my heart rate really at? 105. 105. Not bad. Not bad. It's getting spicy in this room. All right, folks. We've been going for almost 2 hours here. We're gonna take a quick break. AOA. Did someone give AOA a shout out? Let's give a shout out here. Whoa. At score, I know. AOA. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, someone did. Thank you so much. Kuva man. All right, we're gonna speed up the treadmill here. We're gonna increase it because we got the Kuva man here. We're running. All right, 5 miles per hour, folks. 5 miles per hour. Thank you guys so much for being here, Kuva man. But that's right. We gotta get that dopamine. Kuva man. We had a Tetris redeem. When we get a Tetris redeem, we just finished though. We get a Tetris redeem. I played Tetris while on a treadmill, while trying to follow the chat. It's beautiful. We're gonna take a break. When we come back, Kuva man, let's give Kuva man a shout out. Shout out, Kuva man. Happy Monday, my friend. I hope you have a beautiful day, folks. Be sure to give Kuva man a follow. Kuva man. Every now and then I get another raid, and it's Kuva man. Thank you so much for raiding me. We'll be back. We're gonna get some coffee. We don't have enough energy, folks. We're gonna get some coffee. We're gonna get some fresh water. Then we're gonna come back. We're gonna do some flood filling. So be prepared. Don't go any You can't hear me. Can you hear me now? Okay. All right, it rebooted. It rebooted. I have carpet here. I need to get a platformer. I had static electricity. I went to switch to the coffee screen. Pop! Heard a big pop. Static electricity took out my stream deck. Took out my microphone. We'll be back, folks. Hang tight. We're gonna get some coffee. We're gonna get some coffee. We're gonna do some flood fills. Don't go anywhere. All right, everybody, I'm back. Woo! Thank you so much for bearing with me. Happy Monday, everybody. If that doesn't wake you up, if that doesn't wake me up, I don't know what will. Got me a little bit of energy there. Corflix, welcome back to the stream. Nick, thank you so much for the Tetris redeem. That was super fun. I want to say thank you one more time to AAOA. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for the raid. Watcher Focus, thank you so much for the follow. And Kuva Man, thank you so much for the raid as well. I hope you're doing well. Kuva Man, what were you up to on your stream? If you're still around, I'd love to know. We get a little bit of, yeah, I was falling asleep now. Kawaii Life. I'm sorry if I'm saying that. Thank you so much for being here. Look, that'll get me going a little bit. Nick, for being the first person to redeem, you're the first person to redeem Tetris. 12,000 points to you, my friend. Thank you so much for the Tetris redeem. For being the first person. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was fun. All right, now I got to get back to some programming here. Get back to some programming. I want to print my output out. Thank you for the 12K. Thank you for the 12K. I appreciate it. I want to say welcome back to Cy Jonathan. Welcome back to the stream. We also got Coding Chemist. What a name. You know I love you, Coding Chemist. Tommy Luco, welcome back. Happy to have you here. Corflix and Kawaii Life. Pagorli as well. You guys are all wonderful people. Thank you so much for being here. All right, I just want to print out my input here to see if it's possible to do an easy flood fill. Nice try, Spoof. You can give points, though. You can give the points. Okay, so I'm going to come over here, and in my console program, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our sample inputs and print it out just to make sure it prints okay. Let's get the sample input over there. Oh, that was too much fun. Sample input. Put this in my program. I can't do read only on that. That's interesting. String input here. We're gonna do a outline. Grid is equal to outline dot parse sample input. Corflix, what have you been up to, my friend? You still in classes, or have your classes finished up? It's 1.5% of your total net worth. You spend it wisely. Yeah, look that. Nick, was it worth it? Was it worth it? Let's do a grid. I can type grid.prettyprint. All right, .NET run. At least one object must implement comparable. Okay, so I can't do that. I can do something else though. Hang on, my day 18. I can do min and max doesn't work. There is a .find. What is it called? I can't do min and max here. All right, we're gonna save it. Position top left is equal to cursor. Position bottom right is equal to cursor. And then for every point that we find, we're gonna do top left equals cursor dot min. What position dot min of cursor and top left, top right, max cursor top right. So just bottom right. And then this will be our top left. Why am I making this so hard? I don't know, but I am. Kuani, it's because I didn't implement it properly in my other spot. The finals. We did it, folks. Look, there's our outline. Someone redeem something else. Let me get out of this horribleness. Someone save me. No. Thank you for the whoa. Someone redeemed Tetris again. That was fun. This is killer on me right now. Top left row. I don't even know how to redeem stuff. Is there a command for it? It's totally fine. You guys don't have to redeem anything. I'm doing great, Steve. Steve, I'm losing my mind today. There's every day is gonna be one of those, right? If Holesduck contains a position, take my points. Gee, just scroll down in the chat. There's onto the Captain Coder, the Twitch. Take my breath. If you come down here, here's the set of redeems. You can get these. These are the set of redeems you can get. If you want. Okay. It's just in the stream below. There.
Captain Coder.
Thanks for the mess, spoof. What am I doing wrong here? Am I actually? I think. Oh, board game. Gee, thank you so much for picking board game. We'll show off a board game. Let me fix. I know you can gamble our points. I don't think I have a gamble command. I have seen people do it. Show off a board game. We'll show off a board game. Is there a game you want to see, G? I want to get this pretty print working real quick. It's pretty print. I'm surprised that this doesn't work. 1 second. Let me print out all my rows and columns. Grid dot holes dot join string dot join comma grid dot holes console dot write line. I just want to make sure my positions are not wrong here. Okay, so I definitely have some wrong. We're like, can't see the boxes from here anyway. All right, let's go to our. All right, I'm gonna fix this real quick, G. Then we're gonna come back to it. My step direction is not working. Cursor gives girl step instruction direction. Returns a position or something. I don't know what's going wrong here. I've got so many things wrong. All right, G wants to check out a board game. Let's take a look. G, we're gonna pick. All right, we're gonna pick a board game. I'm gonna pick a board game here. Do you want a big box board game or a deep cut, something like Q-less? Something like Q-less is good. What do you think about? You guys want to check out Q-less? Thank you for the JD. Thank you for the impression, my friend. So nice to have you here.
My eyebrows also move in a way.
What have I shown you Q-less yet, G? This is a fantastic game. Let's take a look at Q-less. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm gonna have my students implement this game next term. Q-less. Q-less. It's kind. If you like word games, it's a single player game. If you like word games, if you like puzzle games, the Q-less might be for you. Q-less might be for you. Proton, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, my friend. I appreciate it. All right, so Q-less is like Scrabble. Let's switch to the dock cam real quick. Switch to the dock cam. Is there no dock cam on the screen? Hang on. Dock cam? There you are. There you are. Dock cam here. So here is Q-less. Here is Q-less. This is the crossword solitaire game. 12 dice, serious fun. So this is how Q-less works. We have a set of dice. And G, thank you so much for the redeem. What's going on with this one? It's got some marks on it. All right. So in this game, it's like Scrabble. You take these dice. And you roll them. I hope you're doing well, my friend. You take these dice and you roll them. And then the goal is to build out words. They all have to be touching orthogonally or horizontally. And you got to build out words with it. So we got O, I, and E are our vowels. It's called Q-less because no Q, because the game would be much harder with a Q. All right, so we might do bot. This one's going to be hard, though, because bots, it's small. Mole. I don't have a T. I wanted to do molten. Mock. We got a mock. We got bot. We got a mock. Monk. Monk's a good one, so we could do monk. This becomes hard because what is the word we're going to do there? Over there, we got lick. All right, lick. Oh, are we gonna get it? Not quite. We got a leftover E. We do have a gig. Gig. Is ET a word? We could do me and et. Oh, do we have an ing? Mock in? We do have an ing. That might work well. Let's try mock. Ooh, this one's good because it spaces things out. Getting that space can be really helpful. Mocking. Leg. Here we go. We're gonna get a solution. Mocking, leg, and gee. Mocking, leg, and gee. We done did it, folks. G, me, B, if they can go backwards. They can't go backwards. N391981. N. Can I call you N? N. N391981. Thank you for following me now. N391981. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for following, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you for following, and welcome to the crew. Gee, it's a martial arts uniform, I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Gee, maybe it's not. Let's turn off dog. One of my favorite games. Why won't my dog can turn off here? That's weird. All right, switch to my desktop. We're gonna make sure gee is a word. Gee. Define. I could be wrong. A lightweight two-piece white garment worn in judo and other martial arts. All right. All right, G, thank you so much for the redeem there, my friend. Q-less game. Check it out, the crossword solitaire game, one of my favorite games of all time. I'm gonna make my students implement this game as a project in their class next term. In the intermediate, I'm teaching an intermediate C#. It's called intermediate projects in C# with .NET and Unity. Crazy, title's too big. I need something more concise. But my students, this is the first project they're gonna implement is this here. So do I have all the dice mapped out? It's one of the things that we're gonna go through is like, how would we do this? How would we write a random, thing to roll a Q-list dice? How would we define the data type for a Q-list dice? Well, it's gonna have 6 sides. What are those sides? When we roll them, we index into an array and pull out the letter and drop it down. And then we have to say, okay, well, how do we do this then? Well, we're gonna have to write a dictionary that says, let's just look up whether or not a word is in there. It's gonna be super fun to make. I've implemented it in a console program. Smab made a really cool version of it. More Master, thank you so much. Follow. More Master, thank you for following me today. How are you? How are you? Thank you so much for the follow, More Master. Tuber Tugger, you never bug me. You only bug me in the way I like to be bugged. Tuber Tugger, how you tugging along, my friend? We missed so many people. Fast Chat, I missed you. Fast Chat, how the heck are you on this beautiful day? Welcome back to the stream. Happy to have you here. We are attempting to do part 1 of this puzzle, but I keep getting distracted, and I've done something terribly wrong here. So I definitely. Okay. All right. I think making board games is a good way to do it. Corvus, I'm doing absolutely wonderful. You're doing God. You're so good. You feel like a god. That's awesome to hear. Working away while listening and watching. I'm glad you're here, my friend. Happy to have you. And welcome to the stream as well. I'm glad to have you here. And More Master, one more time, welcome. How to bug the captain! Exclamation point. Corvus, stop it. Stop with your madness. I wish I was doing God. It's okay. It's okay. Oh boy, oh, thank you for the whoa, Tuber Tugger. Something's wrong with this that I don't understand. My program, when I ran it, my columns, it just has column increasing here, which is kind of wild to me. Something's wrong with step or direction, cursor. I don't know what's going on. Q-list has also an app. Oh, cool. Cool. The what Tugger? It's a Tuber Tugger. Tuber Tugger's pronounced Captain Coder. Sorry. I did a dev stream last night for the first time in ages. Very cool. I'm not sure if it increased or decreased my productivity. I have found streaming decreases my productivity. I have found it decreases my productivity, but that's okay. That's okay. We have a lot of fun here. People told me that streaming would increase my productivity. Those people were wrong. But look. So if you're a person who can focus, if you're a person who isn't a squirrel, if you're not a squirrel man, woman, or human being, fun is greater than productivity. What? Look, we're asking the deep philosophical questions. Hang on, let's ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT, here we go. As a philosopher, in the style of Plato, answer, what is philosophy? In the style of Plato. In the manner of Plato, let us imagine a dialogue set in the groves of Athens, where Socrates encounters a young student, Theaetetus, who is eager to understand the nature of philosophy. Proton asks, Cap, are the vowels and consonants in separate dice? No, they are not. So you can end up, I think one or two of the dice is always a vowel, but some of them are mixed up. Usually, I think in the worst case, you'll get 2 vowels. Tell me, young Theaetetus, what brings you to these groves on such a fine evening? Socrates, I seek understanding. I've heard many speak of philosophy, and it stirs me in a great curiosity. What is philosophy? A splendid question, says Socrates, but tell me, before we delve into what philosophy is, have you considered what it does? What do you think is the purpose of philosophy? I suppose it is to seek knowledge to understand the world and ourselves. Indeed, you speak wisely. Philosophy does seek knowledge, but it is a special kind of knowledge, is it not? It is not the knowledge of how to build a ship or weave a garment, but something deeper. Do you agree? Yes, Socrates. It seems to be a deeper quest. Let us consider then, what is this deeper aspect? Is it not that philosophy questions the very foundation of our understanding? It does not merely accept what is given, but probes and examines. Do you think this is fair description? Socrates pulls the auto reverse. Exactly. It seems so. Philosophy questions and examines, but to what end? To what end indeed? Philosophy, my young friend, seeks not just any truth, but the truth about the good, the true, and the beautiful. It is like a light that illuminates the form of these eternal ideas. Do you think that such a pursuit is valuable? It certainly seems valuable, Socrates, but how does philosophy go about this? Through dialogue, Theaetetus. Just as we are conversing now, philosophy uses reason and argument to uncover assumptions, challenge beliefs, and refine our understanding of the world. It is a continuous process, much like the art of sculpting, where one chips away at the marble block of ignorance to reveal the form of truth hidden within. Do you see? I think I do, Socrates. Philosophy is a pursuit of deeper understanding through questioning and dialogue, aiming to uncover the nature of okay, we're almost there. Of beauty. Precisely, Socrates says. And this pursuit, it is not merely about acquiring information, but about transforming the soul. For in understanding the good, the true, and the beautiful, one learns to love them, and in loving them, one's character is shaped. Philosophy, therefore, is as much a way of being as it is a field of study. It is a journey towards wisdom. I am grateful, Socrates. Your words have given me much to ponder. And ponder you should, for philosophy begins in wonder. And now, as the stars begin to reveal themselves, Let us part, each to reflect on these mysteries. For the journey of philosophy is endless, and each step along is a step towards light. What was this? What is? Did I ask the wrong question? What is productivity? Is what I was gonna ask. I was so confused. I was like, wasn't he supposed to explain productivity to us anyway? Well, folks. This has been a productive use of our time, definitely. Oh man. Just come to mention that Captain Carter's now on the top of Sovereign. Oh, am I a kingmaker? Am I in the kingmaker spot? Very cool. All right, folks, let us focus. Let us focus. This is what we call a tangent. If you think so, use that Twitch Prime to affirm. Yeah. Thank you for that. T-Safe. Thank you for following. T-Safe, thank you. I say thank you for following me. T-Safe, thank you so much for following. Happy to have you here. Ask when I get a complaint or it sounds like philosophy. I just asked the wrong question. Clearly, I meant to ask for what is productivity. Okay, I don't know why. Every step. Okay, so I'm parsing my direction incorrectly. Tests. Up, down, right, left. Let's take a look here. Kwani, in the grand tapestry of human behavior, there exists a peculiar and persistent melody called procrastination, an intricate composition played on the canvas of time. Just as a painter carefully selects colors to evoke emotion, individuals too navigate the vast palette of tasks, choosing when to paint and when to pause. Oh, it's beautiful. I don't understand why we end up with just, hang on, let's do console dot, I want to debug this here. My instructions are doing something weird. All right, I'm going to put a breakpoint here. A breakpoint here. My parse is not working. Public void test parse outline. Fact here. So this should be outline equals outline dot parse sample input. And I don't have the right shape here. I didn't get any downs, lefts, or something. When I look at this here, when I look at my output, it just kept going to the right forever. And it should look like this. This should be my outline. Why are you this way? Okay. Let's outline dot holds dot should contain new position 0, 0. Top right corner here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, 6. Yeah. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's just taunting me. All right, so I should have the next corner should essentially be, see, it's easy. It's easy, row 5. What is this? 4, column 4. All right, I'm gonna run this just to make sure my positions are sane. I did regex it, and I don't know why. I don't understand why. I'm not sure where my error is. So I do have a regular expression for my parse. I do have a regular expression for my parse here, and that seems to be working well. But the outline, I did. My parse of the lines works, but something's gone horribly wrong here, and so I wanted to debug this test here. I did regular expression it. I'm parsing the instructions properly. I don't know what I can't look. I don't know what's going on today. All right, so our instruction here. Our instruction here is correct. We have a right, 6 steps, and then this. So we should add each of these positions in properly. So the issue is my cursor just always moves to the right for some reason. All right, so I want to continue till I get to my next one. My next instruction is, direction is still, hang on. My instruction, you know, sometimes you're a fool. Sometimes you're a fool. And you put the wrong variable in here. All right. Look, for being here to witness this horrible mistake. Points, add all. 500 points for being here to witness this terrible mistake. All right. Captain, you need to do just filling. Yeah, I didn't have my outline coming through properly. Okay, so now I have my outline coming through properly. I'm doing this in the worst possible way possible. Why have I never stopped being a fool? Sometimes, Steve, we can be jesters together. We can be jesters together, Steve. We can start justfools.com. Only Fools. We can start an Only Fools where people can pay to watch us do foolish things. Only Fools. All right. Here's our actual input. New file. I have do span fill. We'll see here. Let me cook. Let me cook. I'm gonna look. I don't know what span fill is, but that feels like a solution. Careful. We're PG 11 We got an Only Fools. Only Fools. Oh my goodness. Put this here. Put this here. Madness. I'm sorry. This is my fault. This is definitely my fault. Okay. I want to print out. All I want for Christmas is a foolish stream. All right. Program. Our input string. Change this to input. Input is equal to file.read all text. Input.txt. Thank you for the link, Proton. We'll take a look at that. Maybe we'll do that. We'll pull this in here. I just want to see what my input looks like. Replace line endings, trim. Okay. All right. Print me a grid. Oh no. Could not find input.txt. What do you mean you can't find it? Look harder. All right, we gotta put you here. Look harder. Look, it just copy and paste until things work. All right, look at this grid. All right, boys. All right, ladies and gents, grid. I should call it outline. All right, let's pipe that to an outline.txt. Beautiful. Beautiful. I didn't even color it. It's true. Oh, no. All right. How am I doing? All right. We don't have any crazies. Oh, boy. I'm looking to see if we have any weirdness on the inside. If I can just do a plain old flood fill here. Can I do a plain old flood fill, boys and girls? All right, our grid. I have a grid that doesn't have weird lines. Tenaglia! Might even look like mine. Tenaglia, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here on this beautiful day. How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Yeah, we don't have any edges right by each other, so I can just do a true flood fill on this. All right, we can just do a true flood fill on this. No problem. No problem. Can we? All right, can we do something special? All right, I just need to pick a spot inside of my grid. You made your own programming language. Cool. You want to share it with us? You can also share it on the Discord. Send a link to your programming language. Everything we do here is special. Look, we're very special people. You're all very special people. You have a nice place in the captain chart. The captain loves you guys. We're all very special people here. All right. So what I'm gonna do. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Apparently Control 0 doesn't zoom back in. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write a dumb thing here that says find. I know. Hang on. Let's look at my input. I know I go right first, and then the last instruction. The last instruction is up. So I know that this is going to be a top left corner. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to be dumb. I'm going to do the dumb. And Proton, I'm going to do flood fill first. Then we'll do a span filling. It's possible to optimize things further by working primarily with spans. Yeah, so this is going to do a trick, I think, where I just know like the spacing or something. If not inside, then return. All right, let's look at this. It's possible to, let's look at what a span fill is. Okay, flood fill and then span fill. It is possible to optimize things by working primarily with a spans, a row with constant y. The first project complete example works on the following basis. Starting with a seed point, fill left to right, keep track of the leftmost filled point LX and the rightmost filled point RX. This defines the span. Scan from LX to RX above and below the seed point, searching for new seed points to continue with. As an optimization, the scan algorithm does not need to restart from every seed point, but only at the start of the next span, using a stack explores span depth first, whilst a queue explores the span's breadth first. Now, the most popular for both citation and implementation. Oh, I see. So it is. How is interesting. So it's filling. Here's a question. Flood fill's so easy to write. Over time, the following options were realized when new scan would be entirely within a grandparent span. It would certainly only find filled pixels and so wouldn't need queuing. Further, so this is just saving like stack space. Is that kind of what we're doing? Really what we need to do at the end of the day is we want to find the amount of space inside this polygon, right? And so, yeah. Let me find the first position inside. All right. Top left. I just moved down and right one from the top left to do a flood fill here. All right. We're going to do a flood fill. Proton, look at the span filling first. 2 to 8 times faster than the pixel recursive algorithm. Access pattern is cache. I don't think it's going to save us that much time anyway. In the part 2, people have basically told me this thing's going to be massive. Well, let's finish this here. We got 30 minutes before I got to hop off. I'm going to try and finish part 1 without doing. We're doing something I know. I'm going to do something I know here. Think of the garbage collector I know, my poor garbage collector. All right, so we're gonna do a public hash set of positions. Did you get my sweet invite? Tuber Tugger, I did. I forgot to do it. I did. I'm so sorry I didn't do it yet. I didn't do it yet. I did get it. Thank you for it. I'm on vacation, so I'm not checking my email just yet, but I'll check my email. You implemented spam filling for part 1. Yeah, I did get it. I got to make sure I do it. I increased my swamp to 60 gigs. Still wasn't enough for part 2. Total of 40 gigs. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Check it out. Zercath. I might be able to do this one because if you check out my specs, I got 128 gigs of RAM. I got 128 gigs. That DDR4 RAM's gonna finally, I'll be able to do it. I'll be able to use it. Finally, I'll be able to utilize this. All right, we're gonna have flood, fill, position, start. So we're gonna do a flood fill here, and it's gonna give us all the positions that it flood fills. It's gonna give us all the positions that it flood fills here. The recursive solution's not going to work, right? We're gonna stack overflow probably. We're gonna do a dumb version for part 1. We're gonna try. Here. Let's write a tail recursion. Let's write it using tail recursion. Can we do it doing tail recursion? I think we can. Maybe. For search queue will be fine. Yeah. So we'll flood fill. Here's our starting position. All right, folks. Here we go. We're going to start with our hash set of positions. Holes is going to be holes.to hash set. We're going to make a copy of our original holes here. Very rarely TCO. Measured from 10 acres in part 1 to total land area of Earth in part 2. All on invisible floating island boat. It's true, Mizzard. It's true. Look, it's not just a floating island. It's some kind of that's not a moon. That's not an island. It's a trap. It's a trap. All right, we're gonna in Q position to Q. Holes is gonna be our visited essentially. Q is gonna be our start. Equals new. Q.inQ start holes.add start. All right, here we go. Well, our Q dot try DQ out position next here. So while we have stuff in it, and we'll add in a dumb check int sanity stopper. Stop at, we'll do at most 100 million iterations, and sanity stopper less, loops less than loops. There's not a variable. Stop! Int loops equals 0. Loops is less than sanity stopper. Where's the abstract? We need FP solution here. It's true. Snabble, you out there? Snabble, you here? Sweet Radish, welcome to the stream, my friend. It's nice to see you again. All right, we got our sanity checker. We might do it. All right. Well, our Q is here. We DQ it. If holes.contains next skip it. Skip it. If we've seen it, skip it. Otherwise, get the neighbors. We get the neighbors and we enqueue them. All right. So we're going to say for each direction D in up direction dot up direction dot down direction dot left direction dot right. Hang on. We do this? Come on. Let me do the thing. This is no target type for the collection expression. There we go. There we go. All right. And then we're going to say, if we've already seen this spot, do nothing. I might have to pull my breath first search in just to do a sanity check on here. Otherwise, q.enqueue next next dot step in the direction. Brain. And then we're going to say holes dot add next. This is where we're digging. Is this the whole thing? Is this all a flood fill? Check validity. Yeah, I don't have a bounds. So I don't have an array bounds in this this thing. So this is really where the sanity stopper comes. If I start not in the right spot, we're very sad. And then we're gonna return holes at the end here. All right. So part one becomes outline dot parse input. So we have an outline, and then we're gonna do an outline top position start is equal. The way we make sure it's not part of it is we just we put our outline is our beginning holes. We start with our whole outline here. Two particular ones about how to make text do computer things. You need a compiler and an interpreter. Now I read add them. I don't. Oh, you're saying don't add them if they've already visited them? They'll just get skipped here, right? So you're suggesting I do another check here. Also, I'm also here. If a position step is this, you're suggesting I add a minor optimization here that says if holes dot contains step continue. You're just suggesting I do this here to avoid it. Yeah, so because I'm doing it here, I don't think it matters. Yeah, this will do it as well, I think. All right. So assuming my flood fill works, Tuber Tugger, I'm not sure. Question: How make text do computer things? I think I'm not sure if that's a joke question. I read it as a meme question a little bit of like, that's called writing a program. It's called writing a program. We're going to take our outline dot top left and add in. We're going to shift it down and over one. We know that our top left happens to be a corner because we cheated and looked at our input. Our first move is to a right. And our last move is an up, which closes it. Juber, I thought that was I thought it was a meme. I thought it was a meme. Just write a program. Yeah, I thought you were memeing on us. And then we'll do outline.floodfill start, which will give us a hash set of positions filled. Is this, and then we can do filled.count like that. All right. Come on. Come on. Let's run some tests. The madness. Something's gone wrong for sure. Sample input gave us back 39. Is that like minus the outline somehow? Hang on. You probably also add it to the hold once you queue it. Move the check to the DQ. I'm not completely convinced of this. No, I think I'm doing the number of cells inside of it. If I ended up on the outside, I'll end up in an infinite loop. It'll expand forever if I'm on the outside. Hi 10 Tandon, it's been a rough morning, my friend. Hi 10 Tandon, I'm having a rough day. I'm having a rough day. We played Tetris. We did a board game redeem. We drank some more coffee. My brain is so sloshed today. I can't get the flood fill right. I can't get the flood fill here, and I'm feeling really, really bad about it. Hang on, we're gonna write, folks, there's nothing funny about today. There's nothing funny about today. We're doing public, static, void, pretty print, position set. All right, hash set this hash set of position. Here, positions. All right, we're gonna do this pretty print thing. We're gonna do this pretty print down here. We're gonna do it down here, folks. I'm gonna do it down here, like so. And position top left becomes position.find min max of our positions, and top left position bottom right. Okay, and then this becomes positions. All right, so that I can see how I'm flood filling wrong. Have fun, G. Enjoy your walk. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you again very soon. Very soon, I hope. All right, let's do a pretty print position set. And in our program, let's see what I'm doing wrong here. We're not going to parse the actual input. We're going to do this. We're going to do grid dot flood fill on grid dot top left plus 1 1. So this should be down into the right one. Dot pretty print position set. All right, let's see. All right, so my flood fill is not working. My flood fill is not working, and I added 1 dot. That's all. My flood fill adds 1 dot, folks. My flood fill adds 1 dot. Should have done a span fill. Next step. What is going on here? Nick, did you send me down the wrong hole here? That's chest. No. Okay. Just run your flood fill for every point inside the box, Steve. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I should do that. That's brilliant. This should work. I'm struggling for some reason here. Next. Well, I'm adding nothing to the queue. Is sort of what's happening. It's just flood fill. I don't know why I can't do it. Captain, I can't do it. I ain't got no more brains. I'm down to just a few brain cells. My camera's all off to the side. We need a brain cell counter. We need a brain cell counter here to track it. Is this somehow breaking it? Smab, welcome back to the stream. I can't, my brain, I'm on part 1 still. I'm struggling. So I'm struggling on something fierce today. Oh. Hang on. This check is wrong. This check is wrong. This check is wrong. There we go. You've done 17 and 18. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, we got a real flood fill this time. All right. All right. It's because of Dijkstra's. In Dijkstra's, you do this check first. All right. In BFS, you don't. In like the basic BFS, you don't. And so what was happening is saying, oh, I already have this hole. Don't do anything. Okay. We add it. I don't know what. All right. Seems to arrive at the right time. We're about to get part 1, and then we're gonna get wrecked by part 2. I'm sure. All right. I believe this. I'm suspect. Ad returns a bull. I'm not too worried about it. Oh, so you're suggesting I do this? Discard it. Yeah, hi Tantandan, I was fooling myself here. This is a bug I've written many times where I do this stupid check, or I do the check at the beginning. Anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Time for some insanity here. All right, we're about to get part 2. Oh no, this should be test. Sorry, I can't Smab. I'm so tired today. I'm so tired today. Nothing is working. In particular, my brain isn't working. Public. Irish John Games, welcome back to the stream. How you doing, buddy? Puzzle input equals file. Read all text. Input dot txt. We've had it. It's been replace line endings. Trim it. Oh. All right. .net, go up a directory. .net test. Thank you for the shout out to Irish John Games, folks. You guys don't know Irish John, incredible streamer. I have no excuse. Look, I can give all the excuses I want. Are they good excuses? No. Will we wait for this breadth first search to maybe finish someday? Possibly. This flood fill is not finishing. Do I have an infinite loop? Oh, goodness. Irish John, happy to have you here. I hope you're having a beautiful day, my friend. Maybe this will finish. Maybe this will finish before your ad here. But folks, Irish John, creator of Rise of Piracy. Go check him out. Give him some love. We love Irish John. Jern as we call him. Host of the Captain Coder, a Captain Coder collectible emote. Get your very own over at Irish John's stream, folks. I think. Okay. Yeah, that takes a while. That takes a while to flood fill. That takes a while to flood fill. Even that one. I don't know. We're gonna test this out. All right, we're gonna put this in here. We're gonna submit that. Okay, it's wrong. It's wrong. Why does that? It took a minute to run. I must be doing probably close. Up, down, left, right, step. I don't think I can use parallel here. We do a print and check, yeah. Let's print and check. Here. CD implementation. I've done so, I already was feeling like I did something wrong with my flood fill here. Holes dot add. I can't believe this actually finished. You know, I honestly can't believe this finished at all. That's crazy that it actually finished at all. Oh, it didn't. My sanity stopper came through. My sanity stopper exited out. It was an infinite loop. I never added these two holes. Holes.add should not be outside of the loop. I don't think it should be. I shouldn't have hit that button. I should not have hit this button here. We're gonna have to wait another minute here for this to probably finish. I can't believe that finished. We're doing a bunch of double checking. You have two holes to add inside the loop. I know, I don't know why my brain can't handle this. All right, folks, let's go. PFS. What am I doing wrong here? If it's the goal, we don't have a goal. If it's not labeled, why am I struggling? Why am I struggling? I'm having a rough day. The crazy thing is I've written this so many times. What is going on here? If W is not labeled. Okay. Hang on. This is our neighbor. This is our neighbor. If holes contains the step, we continue. Otherwise, we add the step. And we visit it and we enqueue it. And now I have no control. I told my friend you would have finished this hours before I got back, as you have done so many. Smab, today I can't, my brain is so mush today. Okay, so we failed here. Usually that number looks more correct. What I'm not understanding. Okay. Hold the adding queue. .NET. I can't think today. I have no excuse and I don't know why I can't think today. Alright, just wanted to test a sanity check there. Filled. Just one of those days, yeah. If loops. I need to do, alright, we're gonna take this out here. If loops greater than throw new exception looped too much. All right. All right, so I'm pretty sure I'm hitting my boundary here. I'm pretty sure this is what's happening. I'm hitting my boundary. Yeah, I'm hitting my boundary. Why can't I do this? Thanks, Smab. I appreciate you adding that. I'm on part 1, Zerkath. I can't do it. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why I can't get this. Nick, I PG-11 man. PG-11. I appreciate it though. I know you're just trying to be funny. Okay. What am I I have an infinite loop and I don't understand. Eventually I should not have anything left in my queue. Van Flick, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Have you met Van Flick? Thank you so much for following me today. You know, Van Flick, you know you followed me today. Thank you, my friend. Van Flick, you had me at AOC. I'm struggling today. Yeah, I'm struggling today. Am I wrong? You know, my flood fill, should I just calculate? So here's the thing, I will get an infinite loop if I start outside here. The way I've done it, Zerkath, my thought right now is that I'm flood filling. My thought right now is that I've started flood filling on the outside of this. Oh, and I am. You know what? I totally am. I start my flood fill. The way I've written this, I start my flood fill right here. I'm starting my flood fill right here. So it's flood filling everything outside, and I have an infinite grid, so it just goes forever. All right. I did a really silly thing here where I was like, oh, clearly the top left corner of my input, I was correct. I am correct that this is the top left. The very first thing is the top left corner. All right. Position start. We're gonna start position. When we parse this in, I'm stupid. My start is always 1-1. All right, folks. Not my top leftmost position. I always start at 1-1. This is what I should do. There we go. There we go, folks. Filled.txt. Van Flick, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for coming for AOC. Are you participating? Feel free to submit your solution. I don't know if we're gonna actually get to any solutions today. I don't know if we're actually gonna see any solutions today because I can't. I'm doing terrible today. I'm doing so bad today. All right, folks. Look, we made a Rorschach. All right. Folks, what does the shape look like to you? What does the shape look like to you? This, to me, what do you see when you look in this? I see a demon. I see a demon. A flood-filled demon. I see a flood-filled demon. I see the bane of my existence right now. All right, folks, I should have just... It looks like my dad yelling at me, Phil. Science Polit, how you doing, friend? It's nice to have you here. Oh, God. Can I just... Please don't be an infinite loop anymore. Please exit. No! Why? Why is this taking so long to run? Okay. We looped too much. Why did we... What are you talking about? I know why. Part 1. Start. All right, that's obviously a picture. All right, one more time, folks. Come on, can we do it, please? Please, for the love of everything that is holy in this world. Let's get an off by 1 error now, probably. Woo! All right, folks. We did it. We did it. We did it. We got a gold star. It took 3 hours. Oh. Kill me, please. Ship it. All right, let's do a commit. Let's get this number in here. Oh my goodness. Easy first. Whew. Oh man, today is rough. Today is rough. Al Risky, thank you so much for the C# Fritz heart. Love it. Get add. I'm in the wrong folder. Get add. Get now the coloring commit dash m. Feet implement finish day 18 part 1. Get push. Smab, that's what I heard. People already have said part 2 as well. Whoosh. You're just gonna blow me over here. All right, folks. We got part 1. We're gonna take. I gotta get out of here. I'm so sorry. This usually didn't take this long. Please read it now. All right, I'll read it. I'm not gonna be able to finish this because I actually gotta go, which is really sad. I know. Add the color code in the console viz. I should. To the outline. All right, we'll read part 2 here. I gotta go. I'm so sad. Learn new stuff again. Really please do. So Smab, I did a search here. I'm pretty sure, and people spoiled it a little bit for me already. I searched the following. What did I search for? Theorem polygon area. So this is what I searched for when I did a search for theorem for polygon area, and I think I have to use Pick's theorem. And people told me that it's Pick's plus shoelace formula. So I'm just so you guys know, folks, I do have to go for today. I do have to use shoelace or Pick's. From what I understand, you have to use both. And what I'm guessing is the reason you have to use both is because of the outline. My guess is because of the outline, you end up with a weird fill. So if you were just to, yeah, that's why. From what I understand, because we're in integer land, our pixels here, so if we were to look at our filled grid here, if we looked at our grid here, what's gonna happen is on these corners, we are actually measuring the polygon from the center of these. I'm too zoomed out. Come on. The area here, but I basically told everyone I'm just gonna do it here. The problem is we're at the center of these positions. How on earth do you already know that? Because I've thought about it while I worked. I already thought about it. Hi 10 this was the problem I had with the with day 10. Day 10. I did a flood fill on day 10. It was going to be the same problem. Well, my cells here, I'm measuring from the center with the position, and I really need the outline. I need the position all the way to the end. And while I was exploring that puzzle, I realized I could actually just do an expansion and do flood fill. Hi 10 that's sort of how I know that I was going to do that. I don't know that I need Pick's theorem. So my thing is here, Pick's theorem is what I came to. And then people in the chat said, oh, you also are going to need shoelace formula. And my guess is basically this is not, one of them is going to, I imagine one of them is calculating the outline and one of them is calculating the inside or something. Anyway, let's read part 2 and then I got to go. I'm so sorry, folks. I do got to get out of here. So sorry we didn't get to take a chance to look at them. But I won't be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I have some chores to do. It's rough. So tomorrow I won't be streaming because I have to. Well, no, it's not a rage quit. I said it on my Discord a long time ago. I actually have to go back to my last house. So I moved in November. I had to Anyway, we're going to do a walkthrough at our last house tomorrow. The house I used to live in. All right, we're gonna read this. The elves were right to be concerned. The planned lagoon would be much too small. After a few minutes, someone realized what happened. Someone swapped the color and instruction parameters when producing the dig plan. They don't have time to fix the bug. One of them asked if you can extract the correct instruction from the hexadecimal codes. Each hexadecimal code is 6 hexadecimal digits. Everyone, why is everyone don't? No, believe the captain. The first 5-digit hexadecimal digits encode the distance in meters as a 5-digit hexadecimal number. The last hexadecimal digit encodes the direction of the dig. 0, okay. So we have giant numbers here. So there is no color. The color means nothing. That is the most disappointing. I got too many houses. Kawaii, no, we moved. I don't have too many houses. We moved. We moved. So my idea here, I'm not dropping AOC. I'll be back on Wednesday. I will be back on Wednesday for sure to do this. There's some chance that flood fill still works for part 2. All right, should we? I don't have time. I really don't have time. I gotta go. I have someone waiting on me. I'm already 5 minutes late to a thing. I've been sorry by the color things. Yeah, I thought they were gonna have us do something with opacity. Calculate 2 colors without. I thought they were gonna have us do this, where you have 2 colors and you have to calculate how those colors mix together. So if you have 2 colors mixing together, it creates a new color. So I thought we were going to be doing alpha blending, and I was really excited about that for part 2, because part 1 doesn't use it. It would be so cool. It'd be so cool to do it. All right, folks, we're going to raid out of here. I got to get going. Thank you for this morning was wonderful, folks. I will be back on Wednesday. I might stream. I normally don't stream in the middle of the day. I might stream later in the middle of the day to solve the rest of this puzzle. I might be back in the middle of the day to solve the rest of this puzzle. If not, so keep an eye out. I will do an announcement on the Discord. If I'm going to stream in the middle of the day, I will post on the Discord. So feel free to hop on there if you guys want to see the further adventures of Captain Coder. Any suggestions for someone to raid? Let's see here. Do we got anyone doing admin of code? Anyone I know doing? I got too many people, man. Good morning. Anyone here doing admin of code? Captain Breffer search. Yeah. Jump King. It doesn't look like anyone here is doing toxic toast. Maybe we'll raid. I've never raided toxic toast. Let's see here. Advent of code. Ellie Krause, C++ day 11. Let's go give this person some love. Maybe. Let's see here. Brute forcing part 2. That could be fun. There's no suggestions. 6 of 25. Day 18 in Elixir. Day 18 in Elixir. All right, let's go. Okay, it looks like this person is not chatting. All right, so this person has no mic. All right. All right, we're gonna go raid Ellie Krause. Oh, Tej TV. Writing a game. Oh, we're gonna write a game engine in Camel. We're gonna go raid Tej DV here. All right, folks. Excellent streamer here. Raid. This guy's amazing. Here, we're gonna go see some Camel, folks. Remember to keep coding, keep growing, be the best you can be, and you're welcome back anytime. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.